Welcome back to another inspiring chapter. Let's step right into his world. Sometimes empires begin not with skyscrapers or mighty industries, but with a single bottle of Coca-Cola sold from a humble garage. Few could have imagined that a young boy calculating profits outside a mosque in Karachi would one day command a business group whose reach extended into finance, media, aviation, and hospitality. That boy grew into Jahangir Siddiqui, a name that would dominate Pakistan's corporate world. Jahangir Siddiqui's entrepreneurial streak emerged in his teenage years during the 1960s. After school, he frequented a mosque where he observed a friend's shop. The numbers fascinated him. The profits from selling something as simple as Coca-Cola lit a fire in his imagination. He approached his father for Rs. 6,000 to start his own business. But skepticism loomed. Instead of giving up, young Jahangir acted boldly. While his father was away, he sold the family car, along with surplus coal and wheat, to raise the money. His father's garage soon transformed into a cafe where he sold cold drinks and ice cream. This resourcefulness marked the beginning of his journey as an entrepreneur. By 1962, he had officially started distributing Coca-Cola and ice cream in the local market. The modest venture gave him the resilience that every entrepreneur needs, the ability to start with nothing but insight and sheer determination. In 1966, Jahangir Siddiqui earned a bachelor's degree in commerce. Soon after, he began training as a chartered accountant. While studying, he understood that discipline and financial management were essential for scaling businesses. His academic path gave him clarity, but his heart belonged to enterprise. The defining moment came in October 1971. With courage outweighing his limited resources, Siddiqui founded Jahangir Siddiqui Company Limited. What started as a brokerage venture would eventually evolve into the JS Group, a vast conglomerate built through organic growth and strategic acquisitions. In his early days, support was hard to come by. Even his father initially resisted the idea. But Siddiqui persisted, powered by his conviction that positive thinking and resilience differentiate true entrepreneurs from dreamers. Over the decades, JS Group grew far beyond a brokerage house. Under Siddiqui's vision, it spread across finance, media, manufacturing, aviation, insurance, and hospitality. Among its diverse holdings were Alabas Industries, an Pak-American fertilizer company in manufacturing; Hum TV, a giant in Pakistan's entertainment industry; JS Bank, one of Pakistan's recognized financial institutions; International Ventures in banking, insurance, and consumer credit. Siddiqui's fascination with stock markets directed much of JS's expansion, and his belief in building strong institutions helped the group become a dominant force in Pakistan's corporate sphere. As the group expanded, Siddiqui shared his thoughts on systemic reforms. He firmly advocated competition in stock markets, disagreeing with mergers of exchanges. For him, healthy competition meant innovation, lower costs, and room for new exchanges to emerge. He was also optimistic about the future of mutual funds, which he believed could democratize investing for ordinary citizens by diversifying risk and simplifying participation. On the capital value tax, well, CVT, a controversial levy, he supported its imposition, calling it minimal and unburdensome compared to critics' claims. At a time when stockbrokers were often painted as manipulators, Siddiqui defended the profession, acknowledging flaws but insisting that many brokers conducted themselves with integrity. Behind the businessman stood the philanthropist. With his wife Mahvash, he founded the Mahvash Jahangir Siddiqui Foundation, which works extensively in healthcare, education, sustainable development, and disaster relief. Through the foundation, they impacted countless lives, aspiring not just to run corporations, but to reform communities. Siddiqui's journey was not without turbulence. In December 2010, he faced allegations of illegally acquiring a 1,000 square yard plot in Karachi. The case saw him placed on the Exit Control List, ECL, accused of using forged documents. His reputation came under attack as authorities linked the incident to the growing land mafia. He fought back through the courts, filing a defamation suit against the accusers, including officials from the anti-corruption establishment. He argued that a 2001 Citizens Police Liaison Committee report had already validated his ownership. Finally, on the 29th of November 2011, the court ruled the allegations false and baseless. The judgment highlighted that such unfounded claims should not be repeated in the future. The ordeal, though painful, reinforced Siddiqui's image as a resilient businessman willing to defend his integrity. Jahangir Siddiqui's family links extend into both business and media. His sister Sultana Siddiqui is a respected television director, producer, and head of Hum TV. His nephew Junaid Qureshi is also a businessman. His son Ali Jahangir Siddiqui plays an ongoing leadership role in the group and later represented Pakistan as a diplomat. Another of his sons married into the family of Mir Shakil Rahman, owner of Jahangir Group, highlighting connections between Pakistan's most influential families. From a boy daring enough to sell his family's car to a magnate whose conglomerate spans continents, Jahangir Siddiqui embodies resilience, vision, and relentless optimism. His story is not only about building the JS Group, but also about redefining entrepreneurship in Pakistan, where setbacks are not ends, but turning points. To some, he is the astute broker turned billionaire. To others, a nation builder who invested both in markets and in people. Whatever the perspective, Jahangir Siddiqui's life remains a powerful lesson that empires are not inherited. They are created by those bold enough to dream and determined enough to fight for them.